decided to share my daily vlog with you. So I'm going to take you through my whole day to let you see how it looks like. Some friends out there, and I think it's very important to show each other that we care and we want to motivate each other, because it's not easy sometimes to lead a life. So I just thought to give a girl a high five and give her a hug, because everyone needs a hug sometimes, you know. I'm going to put you right here. Everything is visible. I think I will do the chicken breasts, long grain and wild rice. I'm going to bake some veggies, baby bella mushrooms, carrots, pepper and spinach. And as it's baked, I'm gonna put feta so it adds a little bit of salty taste. Let's get to it. I will cut any parts I don't want. I will cut it into half. I will add a little bit of olive oil all over, salt, minced garlic, chili powder, curry powder, cumin, because the smell of it and the unique taste is just amazing. Then massage into the chicken breasts. I'll put them on the side right now to let them develop in a taste. I'm putting the rice in a little pan like this. It's already cooked, so warm it up. I'm adding a little bit of water. I would say to just cover this rice. Just heat it up, adding a little bit of salt. And then I would say 5 minutes. The big pan right now, and I'll put each breast. I fry it for like 3 minutes on each side. You could smell it forever. I love doing it. Air fryer has 2 minutes to end. I'll stop it right now. Put a little bit of spinach. What I mean by this is this amount. Putting it to air fryer again. The last 2 minutes. Set chicken breasts, looking for some veggies friends. I just love it. As I'm waiting for veggies to end right now, I'll tell you about my belief when I'm cooking. I always say it's very good to have rainbow colors inside the lunchbox, because the more colors you have, the healthier the lunch itself is. So try to include that in your lunch routine and maybe you'll see some differences. Okay, they are done. Perfect healthy lunch. Feta cheese. Wow, I made it so healthy today. To add some crispiness to those soft veggies, I'll add sunflower seeds. I recently invented a recipe for a winter warming drink. Big tablespoon of flax seeds in there, 3/4 of a cup. As the boiling water is in there, I'm putting 5 chunks of pineapple. We'll put a mixture which I made: honey, turmeric, ginger, and lemon juice. I'll put 2 big tablespoons because it's very strong. Take a shower, but always before I wash my hair, rosemary and mint oil on my scalp. I'm just massaging it into my head, and then I'll just wait around 10 minutes. The smell of it is just amazing. Your hair, they look like out of this planet after that. rosemary and mint oil from my hair, and I dressed up to the studio. When it comes to my skincare routine, whichever type of moisturizer, drops of grapefruit etheric oil, it smells so good. What's important, because you put whichever type of oil on your neck, you enhance the smell of your perfumes. As my skincare routine is done, I decided to use this beautiful background, something different, because it's not in the card. Foundation, a hint of foundation out there too, delicately under my eyes, the upper lid, so I can use it as a base for shadows. Now as I have this creamy texture on my skin, I'll also go with a creamy blush. Today I'll put a little bit on my nose. Marilyn Monroe used this method. I'll use the setting powder before I put the bronzer, just for the sake of using the same form of cosmetic with my skin. Always anticipate what's the next step. If you know what's coming next, then you can choose the right base. Now the bronzer, I always use like a chocolate tones. I'll tell you now a little bit more about my eyebrows. When I do it, how I start, drawing this bottom line exactly in the same way that my eyebrows grow. Just try to push my brush up to create like an ombre effect. Then I want to draw a line in a shape which I want to. I like it to be a little bit more rounded, but if you prefer like a sharp shape, you can always do this type of line. That eyebrow is ready. This one's a little bit darker. Perfect. Today I'll play a little bit more with my eyeshadows. I always look at what I'm wearing today, so it's like a little bit like a copper gold color. If I look at my shirt, this color as a lighter base, mix it with the darker one on the upper lid of my eye and mix it with something lighter from the inside edge. The first shadow is called the gingerbread. Drawing a line around the shape of your eye, the natural shape. I'll put the same shadow at the bottom. I try to connect the line, so as you see it goes slightly lower. I don't stop here, I go all the way to my outside corner. Shadow called pumpkin spice, so just a darker tone of it. Start from the outside corner because I don't want it to go all the way to the inside eye. The biggest pressure comes here, and then I'm just letting it float, I would say. The eye color now on this eye is popping out more because of this darker shadowing. Cinnamon cream glitter, so I'm using my finger for it. This is always good to put it with a finger because the color is deeper. It's going till the half of my eye, vanilla latte, the inside of my eye. Blending it, eyelash curler and tubing mascara, as I mentioned in the previous video. And as I'm doing it, I'll just tell you about my morning. So I went to the gym and I've been exercising and stuff, and then I thought like, as they're there, let's just cheer each other on. Let's give each other a high five, like motivate each other. Okay, it's nice that we are out here, you know, we went out of home, we are practicing, exercising, improving our health together, and I just thought it would be nice for this channel. And to be honest, I needed to like step out of my comfort zone, because you never know how other people will react. I was just, you know what, I'll just ask her if she's okay with that. And I just approached her and I asked if we can like record a short but natural video, don't stress so much, like giving each other a high five and a little hug maybe and stuff like that. And she was like, you know, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. And we did it, and she was like so happy after that. Like I won't forget her smile. Like it's so natural, and I just love interactions like that. I find it interesting how nicely people react when you approach them in a very caring way. You wouldn't capture this moment if you didn't ask her if she's okay with that. It was something that boosted up my mood for the rest of the day. and I'm proud of myself, honestly. You should try the same because it really boosts your mood. This is my favorite step. It changes everything in the makeup, just the lashes. I use the lip balm from EOS. I love it. The smell of it, the strawberry smoothie, I think. Eyebrow gel. I didn't mention it in the last video, but I don't try to lift them up in this way. I try to do it diagonally. I just love to step and I love the styling of it. So every single hair needs to go in the correct direction. So the next step will be highlighter. I treat it as a last touch-up. And of course on my nose. It looks so pretty. We'll never stop putting it on the top of it. This is the end. As you see, those colors, they really resonate with my eyes right now. It's just so pretty. Cheers for the good makeup. Up we go. See you in the studio. It's always nice to have a break for a cookie during the lesson, right?
Yeah.